Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Kaiju number 8 of volume 12. This is another really solid entry in the series. It is by Naoya Matsumoto, translation David Evelyn, Shonen Jump series letter is Brandon Bovia. Touch-up art and lettering is Brandon Bovia and Phil Christie. So basically the story is there's like these giant kaiju that are attacking, not really necessarily giant, but kaiju that are attacking Japan. There's this Japan Defense Force that goes and fights them. This guy named Kafka who kept on couldn't make it into the Defense Force winds up getting infected by this kaiju, and he could turn into a kaiju number 8, and eventually he winds up in the Defense Force. They are skeptical at first, but then figure out, no, he's really on our side. So the last couple volumes, it's now, I think this is the third volume dealing with this, is there's been a massive attack. There is this scheming kaiju who seems to be kind of like, pushing everything, and that kaiju has created super kaiju to attack, and these super kaiju are kind of tailored to attack specific members of the Defense Force, like the best of the best of the Defense Force. So the last couple volumes have kind of been doing one-on-one battles between these uber powerful Defense Force members and these kaiju. So this volume is the last two kaiju going after it, and the big one is Hoshina and Kaiju number 10, I believe he's got, and they're going up against, I believe, number 12. So half of it is this awesome battle, this sword fight, and Hoshina is stumbling and having issues and kind of falling apart, and whether or not he'll survive. Every single fight has just been massive, epic, and really you've walked away not sure who's going to walk away living off of this. Then there's a second part of it with a really cool concept of a kaiju attacking, and that one gets wrapped up not necessarily relatively quickly, but in a bit easier because there's something more coming, and that's where the volume ends. This is the massive attack that just happened was just a wave. I believe it's maybe the second wave. There is yet another wave coming at the end, which just seems to be a hell of attack, and crazy stuff. I don't know where this, much longer the series is going to go. It feels like this is kind of the last, the last story arc and coming into the end game of it. But it's good. It's really, really good. I think every volume has been really solid. The art's been awesome. I think the concept's great. What's interesting is there was this shift to going from Kaiju number 8 to kind of the Defense Force as a whole, and introducing us to each of these uber powerful captains and best of the best members, and the last few volumes have really been kind of focusing on them as opposed to Kaiju number 8. So the first half of this series has really been Kaiju number 8's story. The second half is the Defense Force and the best of the best of the Defense Force. I'd imagine it's going to be all kind of come together of these best of the best and Kaiju number 8 taking on the big bad. But we'll see. It'll be really, really interesting to see where this goes. As I said, the art is awesome. So the big thing is they got to go basically defeat kind of the heart of the kaiju, and starting off is they having trouble figuring out where it is. The kaiju keep on adapting and figuring out small little things they need to do to not get taken down easily. So this one in particular has figured out, maybe we shouldn't have the heart in the chest where it's, easy to find and see. So yeah, it's just as I said, really cool art, really cool battles. Just feels epic and just, kind of rock and roll, a little just gritty in that sort of way. It's been a solid series. I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the art. I like the new kind of the different take on kaiju. It's just overall great. It's really, really solid, really well done. You can go get this. This is out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. And just watch our videos, support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.